Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's question on linked list is given a linked list of zeros, ones and twos, sort it. The question states that given a linked list of n nodes where nodes can contain values zeros, ones and twos only, the task is to segregate zeros, ones and twos linked list such that all zeros segregate to the head side, twos at the end of the linked list and ones in the middle of zeros and twos. Let's have a look at the examples. In case of example 1, the size of the linked list is 8 and the elements are 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 0, 2, 2. So after we sort the linked list, we get the output as 0, 1, 1 and 5 times 2. In case of example 2, the number of elements in the linked list are 4, which are 2, 2, 0, 1. So after sorting the linked list, we get 0, 1, 2, 2. So now let's have a look at the approach to solve this particular problem. Let's consider the same example as given in the question where the linked list contains 2201. The intuition behind solving this problem is that we maintain count variables to count the number of zeros, ones and twos in the linked list. Suppose if x is the number of zeros, y is the number of ones and z is the number of twos in the linked list, then we first calculate the count values and then we update the elements as the first x elements of the linked list will be zeros, next y elements will be ones and the remaining z elements will be twos. The right side of the screen shows the algorithm which contains a function called segregate whose argument is the head pointer of the linked list. So first we create a temporary node pointer and point it to head, as well as we created our variables namely count 1, count 0, count 1 and count 2, as well as we created a flag variable and initialize all of them to 0. So first we check whether if temp is not equal to null. If this condition is true, then we enter the while loop and we check whether if temp of data is equal to 0. Since temp of data is not equal to 0, we check whether if it is equal to 1. Since even it is not equal to 1, we update the value of count2 as count2 plus plus. So the value of count2 will be 1 and we point temp as temp of next. So now temp points to the second node in the linked list. Again, we check whether if temp is not equal to null, which is true. So we check whether if temp of data is 0, which is not. It is not even 1, but it is 2. Therefore, we update the value of count2 as count2 plus plus. So the value of count2 will be 2 and we update temp as temp of next. Now temp points to the third node in the linked list. Again, we check whether if temp is not equal to null, which is true. We check whether if temp of data is equal to 0, which is also true. So we update the value of count 0 as count 0 plus plus. So the value of count 0 will now be equal to 1 and we update temp as temp of next. Now temp points to the last node in the linked list. We check whether if temp is not equal to null, which is true. And this time we are in the else part. So we check whether if temp of data is equal to 1, which is also true. So we update the value of count 1 as count 1 plus plus. And finally, temp is equal to temp of next. Now temp points to null. So this condition is false. Therefore, we exit the while loop and again point temp to head. Then we check whether if then we have three while loops for count 0, count 1 and count 2 respectively. So in the first while loop, we check whether if the value of count 0 variable is greater than 0. That is the number of zeros in the linked list is greater than 0. Since this is true, therefore we make temp of data as 0 and we update temp as temp of next, as well as we decrement the value of count 0. Again, we check whether if count 0 is greater than 0, which is false. So we exit the while loop and we begin the second while loop where we compare the value of count 1. We check whether if count 1 is greater than 0. Since it is greater than 0, therefore we enter the while loop and we make temp of data as 1 and temp as temp of next, as well as we decrement the value of count 1. So the value of count 1 will be 0. We check whether if count 1 is greater than 0, but count 1 is actually equal to 0, therefore this condition is false and we exit the while loop. Now we check whether if count 2 is greater than 0, which is true. So we make temp of data as 2 and temp as temp of next. And we decrement the value of count 2. So count 2 now becomes 1. So 1 is greater than 0. Again we enter the while loop. We make temp of data as 2 and temp as temp of next and decrement the value of count 2. So count 2 now becomes 0, which is not greater than 0. Therefore we exit the while loop and finally we return the head pointer. So we have a linked list which is sorted, that is 0, 1, 2, 2. Now let's have a look at our actual code. The driver code is already given and we just need to complete the function segregate, whose argument is the head pointer of the linked list. So as we have seen in the explanation part, we first create a node pointer, namely temp, and point it to head, as well as we create variables count 0, count 1, count 2, and flag, and initialize all of them to 0. Then first we have a while loop where we check whether if temp is not equal to null, and we compare the value of temp of data to that of 0, 1, and 2, and accordingly we increment the value of count 0, count 1, and count 2. And after all this if else conditions, we update temp as temp of next. So now the value of count 0 will be the number of zeros, the value of count 1 will be the number of ones, and the value of count 2 will be the number of twos in the linked list. So after the while loop, we again point temp to head. Then we have three while loops for count 0, count 1, and count 2. In each while loop, we check whether if the value of count 0 is greater than 0. If this is the case, then we update the value of temp of data as 0. We update temp as temp of next and decrement the value of count 0. Similarly, we do for the count 1 and count 2 variables. And finally, after the while loops, we return the head pointer. So we can compile a code now. Since the compilation is successful, we can submit, and our code got submitted successfully. So if you found this video helpful, do hit that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more such upcoming videos on must do coding questions for interview preparations. Thank you.